Good breakfast show. This is Expresso. Now we bring you all the best news and feel-good stories on this show. And also this, it's World Donor Month with at least 4,000 South Africans who are waiting for organs right now. And we want to share your stories on the show. Organ donation is our focus. We can change a person's life forever. But with us in studio, people's lives who have been changed. We've got Herman staying in our studio, Lisa du Plessis, and then they are from our SA World Transplant Games team. We spoke sport earlier. I want to talk donation at the moment. And then also our multimedia health specialist, Dr. Darren Green, also in the chair this morning. Herman, I want to hear your story. You received a heart transplant in 2012. It saved your life. Tell me about that moment. I mean, how do you discover, first of all, that there's a replacement heart available, that you need one, and that you're about to receive one?
I was on the waiting list for a heart for 2 years, and I was seriously ill the last couple of months. I was in a wheelchair and I couldn't breathe, and it was terrible. And eventually I was taken up in hospital, and they told me that I had about a month to live. And that was at the end of November in 2012. And on the 5th of December 2012, the doctor phoned me and said he had a heart available.
That is crazy. Lisa, you have also another remarkable story. I mean, you needed a kidney. You had, none of your kidneys were working.
No.
Tell me about your story.
I was very ill, basically tired all the time, and also reached a stage where my specialist advised to undergo the transplant testing. I was very fortunate to have my sister-in-law, Sharon Lloyd, offer to donate her kidney, and she happened to be a match, and I was blessed that she donated her kidney to me, and her family supported her. Are
you trying to tell me that your match, that your kidney, that the other kidney is somewhere else? Like in Nelspruit?
That's correct.
So she's a live donor?
She's alive and well, and yeah, doing brilliantly. She's my angel, my kidney angel.
If you had to meet the person who donated the heart, Herman, and I mean, you, Lisa, you're still in contact with the person who donated. What do you want to say to them, Herman?
Just gratitude, and thank you very much. I mean, he saved my life. He gave me a second chance. And I'm ever so grateful for him and his parents.
Lisa, your donor's watching this morning. What do you want to say to her?
Sure, just,
look into that camera. There she is.
Yeah, Sharon Lloyd and her family, Mark, Michelle and Pauline. You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here sharing my story. So forever grateful, forever blessed, and I will just love them forever, and it's just amazing. I'm so blessed.
Now, wow, we've got the details of how to become a donor on our Facebook page. We spoke about it earlier on the show as well. I think donation and donor, the whole concept of it is only a story until you meet someone who has actually survived because someone has donated. Doctor, I mean, people are faced with the hardship daily of waiting for organs. I mean, after that, giving a part of yourself, becoming a donor, I mean, you have to either give the organs or you have to break it to people that they need to have a transplant.
So being on that end, you have someone that comes in really ill, that's been ill for a very long time, for example, or that has a sudden car accident and is brain dead, for example, and that can't sustain normal living function. And often that task for doctors that work in ICUs and in emergency rooms is the task left to them to speak to the family about if they've ever thought of the person that they're about to let go, possibly make a donation of any organs to someone that might be living. And I tell you, what changes it is when you have a family member that needs an organ. Your perspective is reversed completely when you think, I would love and expect someone out there to give my family a longer life or a chance at living. And, you know, then you start being confronted, well, maybe I should be that to someone else. And that's what motivated both my wife and myself to also do the same.
Motivate us this morning. Give us a call if you have a question or comment. 0839133728. Lisa and Herman letterlik word die dood omgedraai because someone was willing to give them an organ. We're talking transplants this morning as well, and there's one successful story that we also want to share on the show. Katlego has more.